They clearly have not taken down a couple of the decorations from Halloween. Where are the trees? Where's the decorations? It is definitely the worst Legoland Christmas event that we've seen. Hello and welcome to Rad Rides, and today I'm here at the Legoland Windsor Resort for the Christmas event. It's the first day of opening for the Christmas event. It's a wet, rainy Saturday. It doesn't seem too busy. We've made quite a slow start because we're not in a massive rush, and it's usually not too bad. I'm really excited for this one. Usually, I've been singing Legoland Christmas events praises for the last couple of years because typically they have pretty much all of the rides open apart from any of the water rides. However, it does seem like this year they do have a reduced selection of rides, so we'll go and check out what is open and what's not. Of course, you can also check the Legoland app. That does refresh when the park's open and gets rid of all the rides that are closed from the queue times. And this is my first time back since they finished the pool. Last time I was here in the summer, they were still building it. I have to say, looks nice, I'm impressed. Even got a Lego Santa out here, and the music's good. Got some nice lights out, seems like an improvement. So we're gonna go in, have a little look around, maybe take an immediate stop at the gift shop, see if they've got anything. I mean, if this doesn't start to make you feel festive, I don't know what will. Lots of nice fairy lights up, and that big Lego Christmas tree. Oh, and it looks like they've got an extra hot drinks van over by the Christmas tree. Okay, so if you pop into guest services, you can get your hands on a Christmas pudding trail and an event guide, which I believe has a map inside. Okay, so just on the inside of the guide, we do have a festive fun checklist, which seems to have some of the additional things that you can do, and very helpfully, just on the inside, you do have a map of the park, starting from the beginning to the end, with the rides and attractions that are available, as well as the shops that will be open and any food outlets. So there you go. I have to say, I really do love this light up Lego Christmas tree that they put up. I think it looks really cool. Okay, so I can't comment on most of the changes, but they do have this little Christmas selection here. Trees, alpine lodges, poinsettias, mugs. Generic Lego Christmas stuff. They do also have Lego Santa plushies. A little small elf in a truck, that's quite cute. Star Wars Christmas. A gingerbread man. And you know what? That was about all there was in the shop Christmas-wise. The advent calendars were £30 as the Frozen one, and the Lego Star Wars Christmas one were £30. I think they had some ones without IPs at £20. Yeah, I feel like they could probably capitalise a little bit more on Christmas Legoland stuff, but not really. They probably make enough money as it is off normal Legos and normal Lego Christmas sets. So they have these directions for where to go for several of the Christmas activities, as well as the Christmas map on the usual map board, and this lovely new photo opportunity. That's quite nice. Yeah, plenty of people about. It's not dead, but it's not overly busy either. A lot of construction fences right here by the Fortnite Pinata, all the way down next to the hill train. We'll take a wander down and see if there's anything Christmassy over there, but this doesn't look great. Maybe they could have waited until after the Christmas event was over to do some of this. I could have just covered this up a little bit better. It's just very unsightly, not very Christmassy. Surprisingly not very festive at all going down here. There's a couple of these printed signs, and I'm sure the lights look nice at night, but yeah, really not much. Oh, I spotted a Christmas pudding. Be on the lookout for the Christmas puddings. There's one of them. I won't give any more of them away, but watch out for them for the winter trail. Last couple of years I've always felt and had a little bit of a moan about these kind of cardboard cutouts. I do wish they'd actually swap them for proper Lego statues, especially considering most of the props are kept in storage all year until Christmas wraps around. Hello. It's a little party fox with painted claws. That's very cute. It seems like over in the distance we might be missing out on a show at the moment. It's alright, we'll just keep wrapping our way around slowly. Also keep an eye out for these little elves for a bit of fun, because on the other side of the Christmas pudding trail you do have a Lego Elves on the Loose trail to keep track of where all these different elves are. And I'll give you this one for free. His name is Marshmallow. Nice. Nothing new on at the 4D cinema. Miniland's looking pretty much the same as usual, not really much cleaner or dirtier. However, a lot of the water has returned with water effects and moving vehicles, which is nice, because when we came last time there was a lot of water drained in some of the areas and a lot of vehicles not working. Now unfortunately, Minifigure Speedway, this lovely dueling family coaster, is not open. I don't think it was last year, but it's again not open this year, which is a huge shame because that eats up a lot of people and it's really good. It would be nice to go on that today. Oh well. Now the Miniland stage is open and dressed up for a show. I'll show you the timings here right now. It is for an elf show, Elf Training Academy, on the hour 11, 12, 2 and 3. So a little break at 1. And then at 4:30, Festival of Flurries. So a once a day show over the Miniland stage. Now they don't normally have many Christmassy things around many of the areas, but for Scotland, for the Highland Games, they've decorated this up for Christmas with a Santa run, some kind of Christmassy feast, a tree, Santa dancing with a snowman over there. Very nice. Little reindeers up on the hill there. Nice little Christmas market going over the bridge in Scotland. And you'll see a tiny little Santa on the roof over there dropping off some presents. And now over here in London, the Covent Garden in Leicester Square, we have lots of people playing in the snow, sharing gifts. Oh, that's a nice little Christmas tree they got. Over by Downing Street, I've never noticed it before, they have John Lewis advertising. Very festive. Looking very nice over there. People in Christmas hats. Then some carolers over here. And of course, don't forget to spot Santa flying past Big Ben when you come to visit the London section. Yeah, plenty of Christmas little bits, especially around the London area. Not much around Wales, and pretty much none outside of the UK areas. I feel like last year they had a lot more kind of fake snow and stuff, and a load more trees blocking off areas. Seems a little more sparse than usual. Yeah, none of the trees have fake snow on. Fans of the Legoland area rejoice, as your whole area is currently open for the Christmas event. Actually, only one of a couple of indoor rides that are actually open. Surprisingly, of all the rides closed today, you'll notice it's a few of the indoor ones that are closed, which is a shame. But they've done this area up nice with some fairy lights. Over by the closed Pirate Falls, you can find only the tree. I love this guy. This guy's great. And an elf. And a Christmas pudding. And here is where the exit of the Christmas Kingdom is. The Christmas Kingdom is an upcharge. You do have to pay for it. There are a couple, I think there's one date already sold out for it, so make sure you check before coming if you're hoping to do the Christmas Village and book in advance. Now, Spinning Spider's open, thank goodness. But I genuinely thought this would be open, but it seems to be missing something. Like the entire structure that holds up the ship. Obviously closed for maintenance, sail down, all the posts that support the ride are down. That's a shame. I was looking forward to hopefully getting on the pirate ship. Oh well. And here's the start of the Christmas Kingdom on the way from Pirate Shores over to the Kingdom. If you're a fan of Knight's Kingdom, you're in luck. Knight's Kingdom is pretty much all open. You have the Dragon open, you have Dragon's Apprentice open, and Merlin's Challenge open. One of the best rides here. It's surprisingly forceful. We're actually going to go, and that'll be our first ride of the day after all this time, Merlin's Challenge. However, where are the Christmas decorations? There were Christmas decorations around here last year. It's actually very disappointing. Okay, very quick moan. I've got a great ride on Merlin's Challenge, but then a very quick moan. Why is it that Knights Kingdom is one of the few areas like fully open, including its restaurant cafe area, but the toilets are not open? I was thinking, oh, would I be able to just do the Dragon then go to toilets back in the pirate area? But the queue is definitely not 20 minutes. I can tell you that from experience. So trekking back to the pirates area and then back for the Dragon. Interesting little detail. In Knights Kingdom, they clearly have not taken down a couple of the decorations from Halloween, from Disco Dragon. Oh well, still says 20 minutes, so off we go. And here's the queue. This is going to be the longest 20 minutes ever. Should have brought a book. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. And we ain't in the station. We've made a considerable bit of progress though. We've made it through the second turret. So let's quickly pop on and say they've kind of tried to restore some theming, I guess, through the queue line where they've removed all those Lego kind of statues and turrets before. But they're just like cardboard cutouts and stuff, and the lights look really temporary. It's not great. Lego can do better. This is what I mean, they've got a couple wanted posters back there like this. It's just not great. And a couple hanging signs, and it just looks so bare. Okay, queue for the Dragon ended up being just under 40 minutes, actually. So yeah, not great as advertised. They did update the queue time afterwards, even though the queue shrunk from where it was when we were in there. It now says 45. So the queue times are updating a bit slow, and are not very accurate so far. So we're on our way to Deep Sea Adventure, see what's open on the way. One of the biggest shames out of all of it is that a couple of the indoor rides are not open, including Haunted House Monster Pie and Laser Raiders, which is just kind of not great. They could do with closing a couple of the outdoor rides and opening these rides that are indoors instead, with all this cold weather and this rain. Although perhaps, is it not doing well? It's spent a lot of time closed. It closes quite frequently. Maybe they're doing some really important work to it. I don't know. One indoor ride that is open is a slightly refurbished Deep Sea Adventure with only a 15-minute queue, and we need to be inside right now. It's starting to come down again.
All marine life. In fact, corals are sea creatures too.
We're off to a flying fish start. Ourselves explorers, we're approaching Atlantis.
Just come off Deep Sea Adventure. It was nice to have kept. Looking fresh, plenty of fish, looking kind of healthy, I hope. Some nice decorations over at the Legoland Hotel over there. We're gonna go see what else we want to do. Probably the Legoland Express, because we never got to do that last time we came because it was closed. So you haven't seen any of the new statues.
Daring adventurer is heading off on her own journey, so he's off to visit. Thanks, good
What's up to the price?
Trophy has my name on it. Thank
You're all looking great!
well, I must stay focused.
Okay, just come off the Legoland Express, and honestly, it's just not feeling very Christmassy through much of the park outside the Welcome Plaza. You know, they've been closed for a little bit, they've had time, and it's just such a huge shame. Nothing done to the train, no extra props, extra lights, anything like that. I'm now in Heart Lake City, none of these lights have been switched off. This whole area is just the same with some Christmas music, and there are some lights in these trees here, but they're just not switched on. And then that brings me to one of the biggest shames. 3 entire rides over there not closed. They're not even letting you into the entire area, and especially considering Flight of the Skylines there, which is one of the best rides on park, and it's an indoor ride. It's just not great. I'm quite glad that I've come to this event with lower expectations compared to last year, knowing that there was going to be fewer rides operating. Luckily I knew beforehand that this was also not going to be operating, but it's just, aside from the music and some cardboard cutouts towards the welcome area, there's not much Christmas to this park, which is again a huge shame. It's a huge downgrade from last year. Super disappointing. And we're going to head off because it is wet and cold and miserable. And I think we've covered about all the Christmas that we can apart from the shows. We haven't caught the shows, but we haven't really wanted to be outside too much. We wanted to be in cover and such. I haven't seen this since they finished renovating it, but honestly I thought they were doing another puppet theatre. No, Hops' Hideaway, so not even a pantomime theatre, like, and where are the trees? Where's the decorations? I'm actually just going through and I'm getting more and more upset and irritated about how little effort they've put into the Christmas event this year. This whole area, because Fairytale Brook was closed, was just covered. Christmas trees all around there, lights, fake snow, and now you're just looking at closed rides. More closed rides across Duplo as well. I think Duplo Airport's closed. Dino Coaster's open, but I'm not doing that. It's just sad. It's really sad. So I thought maybe we'd try to salvage the trip with a couple more rides, but we're both in such a foul mood. It's just not a Christmas event. I had such high hopes following all of this. And the welcome area, I thought, ooh, they've improved it from last time. They might have less rides, but at least they've improved the event. No, they haven't. The moment you get past this welcome plaza, apart from seeing a few cutouts or a couple of figures in like Miniland, there's nothing else. There is nothing Christmassy about this event. And the ride reduction, especially not having those indoor rides available, has really harmed the day, especially at such a wet and cold day. And as much as you might like to think, oh, it's Merlin cutting the corners, Chessington's improved their ride lineup for their Christmas event. Alton Towers has added 2 dark rides to their Christmas event. Legoland has just stripped back, and there should be no excuse for it because it is one of the most profitable parks. But they're not giving people what they've been delivering for the last couple of years. It is definitely the worst Legoland Christmas event that we've seen, and it's just such a shame. It's such a shame because we used to really like it the last couple of years, but now we're leaving early. Frowns on our faces, feeling really bad, and I hate to be negative. But what other way is there to be constructive about it apart from restore the event? Actually decorate the place. Decorate it with trees, put out the fake snow, open more of your indoor rides. It's just not good enough of an event, and I cannot recommend anybody come here when just down the road at Chessington you'll probably have some different shows, probably some more decoration, some more theming going around the place, and better ride offering. Honestly, whether or not it has more rides, it has better rides. You know, Chessington will have their dark rides open and a couple of good coasters. Chessington were meant to have Vampire as part of their lineup, but Vampire's totally messed up. Instead of just leaving it blank, they've added Dragon's Fury. This is rubbish. This is absolutely rubbish. Legoland could do so much better. I might come back in a couple of weeks, see if they add any trees or any fake snow. I'm not sure. Bit of a foul mood about it. Anyway, stay tuned. If you've come to visit the event, how does it compare to previous years to you? Let me know in the comments. Please consider liking. Please subscribe. I've got some other winter stuff coming up. I'll be visiting Chessington's winter event. And I've got some other non-theme park related events that I'll go to, and I'll take you along with me to those as well. Also, I'll be uploading a bunch of my backlog of Europa Park and Trip Stroll POVs and other videos to keep you satiated until the parks open again properly next year. Stay safe. See you in the next one.